Hello friend, welcome to my YouTube channel Electrical Boost. Today we are going to discuss superposition theorem. Okay. The superposition theorem are used to analyze the network which have contained two or more than two sources, independent sources are present. Okay. First we see what superposition say that or definition of superposition theorem. Okay, this theorem state that for a linear system, okay, this theorem state that a linear system, the system which have linear behavior, okay, the response is either voltage or current in any branch of bilateral linear circuit. Okay, this theorem state that the response of voltage and current in a linear bilateral circuit. Linear bilateral circuit means that contain resistor, inductor and capacitor. Okay, circuit, if any branch having more than one independent source equal to the algebraic sum of the response, algebraic sum of the response caused by each independent source acting alone, where all the other independent sources are replaced by their internal impedance. Okay, let's clearly analyze to this statement. Okay, this theorem state that if a network, linear bilateral network, let consider this is a network. Okay, this is a network, let this is a resistor. Okay, and this is another resistor and this is another resistor. Okay, and this is a voltage source. Okay, let this is V1, this is V2, this is let R1, this is R2 and this is R3. Okay, if this type of circuit are present, if two or more than two sources, independent sources are all compulsory present. Okay, so that this theorem said that if we find let we take this branch, if we find current or voltage in this branch is equal to the, let current through this branch I is equal to the response, sum of the response of individual. If we connect this voltage source first, then find the I, then secondly we connect this V2, let we secondly connect V2, then find I. This I, this total I is equal to sum of this I1 and I2. Okay, sum of this algebraic sum of this response and this response. Right? See, having more than one equal to the algebraic sum of the response caused by each independent source acting alone. Okay, let we practically understand how it is possible. Okay, let take an example. Okay, let take an example. Here we said that if we connect like V1, only V1 and we take this V2 as deactive. Okay, let this is I1. Okay, in secondly we deactive this V2, only connect, sorry, deactive this V1 and only connect this V2. Okay, let this is I2. Okay, let this is I2. This I is equal to algebraic sum of the I1 and I2. Algebraic sum means according to the current direction, if this according to this source and according to this source, this current will same direction, so that this I1 plus I2, I1 plus I2. Okay, one thing remember, superposition theorem always apply where two or more than two source, independent two or more than two source are present in a linear circuit. Okay, here one thing, here I am going to short circuit this voltage, because here the statement say that the where all other independent source are replaced by their internal impedance. Okay, when we consider one source, all other source, here one source present, but some cases there are more than one sources, so that this all other source replaced by their internal impedance. We all know practically any source contain its internal impedance, or in DC circuit we only consider resistance. Okay, here we consider ideal source, so that it is zero resistance or impedance, so that it is short circuited. Okay, if a current source present here, if replacing, if current source present, it is open circuited, and if voltage source, then short circuited. Okay, let's take an example how it is possible. Okay, how it is proved. Okay, let's take an example. Let this is the one circuit. Okay, let this is 3 volt, sorry, this is 3 volt, this is 3 volt, this is 2 ohm, and this is 2 ohm, this is 2 ohm. If you want to find voltage or current in this AB branch, so we first go in our genomic method. Let we find this current or voltage. If you find this voltage, then we apply KCL here. Okay, let in your genomic, then after we go superposition. Okay, in genomic method, this is V, apply KCL at A node, so that V minus 3 by 2, then plus V by 2, then plus V minus 3 by 2 is equal to 0. Okay, then find this is 2, this is minus V minus 3 plus V minus 3 is equal to 0. Take 2 outside, so that this is 3V minus 6 is equal to 0. Okay, then this 3V, then V equal to 2 volt. Okay, then the voltage across VAB is equal to 2 volt. Then current in 2 ohm is this 2 I in 2 ohm, or AB can say 2 divided by 2, this is 1 ampere. Okay, when you find in genomic method, but in this case we go how this value, this 1 ampere and 2 volt, find in superposition theorem. Okay, let according to the superposition theorem, we consider individual source. Here 2 source is present, so that we can apply superposition theorem. Okay, first we act individual, another source are replaced with their internal resistance or impedance. Okay, here first we consider this 3 volt, this first 3 volt. Okay, there is same resistance, so that when you consider this 3 volt, other should be replaced by their internal, where you can consider ideal source, so that it should be short circuited. Okay, it should be short circuited. Okay, should be short circuited. As usual 2 ohm. Okay, this is 2 ohm, this is 2 ohm. Okay, this is 3 volt. Okay, we need to find voltage across this and current in AB. Okay, then after we algebraic A B. Okay, let's find total current, then we find across this. Okay, so total current total current, these two is parallel, so the total R equivalent is equal to 2 parallel 2 plus 2, that is equal to 1 plus 3 ohm, and the total current let this is total current I total, okay, I total, this is 3 ohm, 3 volt divided by 3, this is 1 ampere, okay, 1 ampere, and the current, this 1 ampere current divided between 2 and 2, so that's equal resistance, so that equally divided, so we take its name as IAB dot, single dot, okay, dash, okay, so that this is IAB single dash is equal to 0.5 ampere, okay. First we find IAB dash 0.5 ampere is first 3 volt response, then we consider second 3 volt, okay. Let go to second, okay, second. If you consider second, then first will be short circuited, this is it short circuited, replace with their internal resistance. If practical, then this is 3 volt, 2 ohm, 2 ohm, 2 ohm. In this case likewise, okay, here we consider the current in this, okay, in this downward, okay, okay, here AB, okay, here the internal resistance, sorry, the equivalent resistance is 2 parallel 2, this 2 is parallel and plus 2 is equal to 3 ohm, okay, then total current I total 3 by 3 is 1 ampere, then this total current divided between this and this is same resistance, so that we take this name is AB double dash, first we case IAB single dash, okay, here IAB double dash is equal to 0.5 ampere, 0.5 ampere. Here see, this is 0.5 ampere, this is 5.5. According to the superposition theorem, the algebraic sum of the individual response is equal to the total response, okay. Here the total response is 1 ampere, here algebraic sum means this is this current from, when you consider this 3 volt, the current flowing downward direction, when you consider this voltage, current flowing downward direction, when you consider this voltage, current is also downward, so that polarity is same. So the algebraic sum of the current, then I total IAB is equal to IAB dash plus IAB double dash, okay. Here 0.5 plus 0.5, that is 1 ampere, okay. Superposition theorem is proved. When you if you consider to find the voltage, then this 1 ampere multiplied with 2, then VAB is equal to 2 volt, okay. Fine, this and this proved, superposition theorem is proved, okay. In our next video lecture, we are going to discuss or going to solve some more difficulty level problem, okay. Superposition, one benefit is that when number of sources are present, to find this branch current or branch voltage or analysis the network is complicated. So we introduce this superposition theorem, okay. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.